Greetings. This is Mushtaq Memon, veterinarian and professor emeritus from Washington State University. Healthy for humans, deadly for pets. Let us have a veterinary look at everyday food dangers in our pets. The hidden danger is that the human metabolize food in a different way than our pets do. They have a lack of enzymes or chemicals which they don't have and we have it. So that's one of the hidden things that we need to understand, that why certain foods are not metabolized by our pets. The example, a good one, is theobromine. So theobromine is part of chocolate, which we are able to metabolize and handle, but it builds up in the pets if they eat, and then cause poisoning their nervous system. And then you can imagine then what happens from there on. So there was, with this short video, I cannot really describe each case in detail, but I will mention anyway here that there was a Labrador who ate a whole tray of brownies and start getting incoordinated and went into seizures and then needed, the emergency care. Darker the chocolate, more dangerous it is. Now, don't be fooled when people say, well, I'm just giving this white chocolate to my pet. It's not dark. It's not, they're dangerous. No, that's not true. I think even small amount, even these white chocolate could be dangerous for your pet. There's a good one here. The grapes and raisins, they have something that we really do not know yet. We don't understand why the raisins and grapes are causing problems in pets. We do know that if you feed them, they can cause a kidney failure in dogs, and just few grapes can create a problem. Onion and garlic. For many of us, we consume quite a bit, including myself. We put in our foods, but they not only cause bad breath in people if they consume, and then you can feel the breath from their mouth, but they contain thiosulfates, which can damage red cells in our dogs. And dogs are even cats are even more sensitive. Now, what does it do? So when this compound causes red blood cell damage, so that results in anemia. So this anemia could be really life-threatening for the animal. So this is why I think we need to keep these things away from them. Now, it's not only giving them raw onion or something, it's also onion and garlic, which is in our soups, in our many other sauces. I think they should be also not given to our pets. Now, the sugar-free stuff, which is fairly popular, obviously, in our modern age. Many of our people, drink coffee and sugar. They cannot handle because of diabetes and other situations. So they were sugar-free, uh, what you call xylitol. Now, xylitol, the sugar substitute, as I mentioned, is found in gums, in candies and baked goods, and that can trigger massive insulin release. And what that does is it decreases the blood sugar or causes hypoglycemia. And that can obviously cause a lot of emergency situations. Now, there was a case, a beagle dog, which collapsed after chewing sugar free gum. Now, here's another one. Alcohol is no joke when it comes to pets. Then alcohol can cause vomiting, diarrhea, and they can go in coma. Now, the raw dough has even double whammy. If animal gets hold of it, it gets in the stomach of the dog or cat, and then releases. It rises in the stomach, and then releases alcohol, and that can cause a lot of problems. There was a golden retriever which got severe bloating with this raw dough. Now, there are surprising foods which our pet parents or owners feel that they are very safe, and good one could be avocado. Now, it can cause GI upset in dog and cats, but in some other pets like some birds and rabbits, it could be toxic. Now, the cooked bones, some people believe that they are very healthy when they're cooked, giving to the animal, but they can, when they get inside their stomach, they can splinter in fragments, and those fragments could be sharp. And if that happens, it can potentially cause tears in the GI tract. Macadamia nuts can cause weakness and then tremors. So, the bigger picture of the human habits is that many emergency room cases caused by table sharing. Children come and put some food under the table to the dog or cat. The guests come and give them treats. And if you look at some of the published information, tell us that about 60% of the food poisoning cases are caused by human snacks. So these are not accidents, really. These are more kind of habits. So I think we ought to think about that. Now, everything is not bad. There are many good things that you can share with your pets, like carrots, apples with no seeds, plain pumpkins, green beans. Not only they fulfill their craving, but at the same time, they're good for the health with providing vitamins and minerals. So, what to do when emergency happens? I think when you see your pet has really unusual acute symptoms, you must call the veterinarian's office. And please keep the packaging of the stuff that your animal has eaten so that veterinarian can figure it out what is in it and what could be done. Now, at least in the United States, in some other countries, they may have a different phone numbers, but here in the United States, we have ASPCA poison control number, and on top of that, we have also pet poison helpline that people can call and get some help. So I think to protect our pets, we have to really have what you call no-go list, just like we have labels on our medicines that keep things away from children. We have to keep some of these things away from the reach of our pets. And if you think that this information is helpful, please share this video to our pet parents so that they could benefit from that. So I think the bottom line is that we are also looking for good life for our pets. So I wish you well and also your pets. So until next time, I wish you well. Bye-bye.